The producer, Mitch Sterling, is your father.
What? Yuck. Yuck, he is such a creep.
You know, he was a creep back then too. A heartless one.
You know, he's got a wife and kids, and I know for a fact that he gets around. He gets with barely legal starlets. Poor Roxanne.
That's the one.
You know, he's been begging me to be in his new project, and I keep turning him down because something about him makes me so uncomfortable.
You're a lot wiser than your mother was back then. She was just too innocent for this industry. I guess that's how a guy like Mitch was able to dig his claws into her.
But doesn't he suspect for a second that I could be his daughter that survived?
Well, I don't think Mitch has been with too many women at this point, and I think he's just forgotten about Claire.
What a pig. I can't believe he's gotten away with this for this long.
Oh, he has a lot of influence, and creating a scandal around your birth and everything, it would have ruined your childhood, and I couldn't do that to you. Okay, so I kept everything a secret.
It's not right, Alex. None of this is right. There must be some way that we can get back at him for all that he's done. We need a plan. Let's give him that scandal that he's been running from for the past 20 years. I'll confront him in public. I'll make a whole scene, and I don't think it'll affect my career that much, but hopefully his will be ruined.
Well, I have been thinking about revenge for the last 20 years, and I have the perfect plan. I've been writing this screenplay, and I've been writing it for years. Yeah.
Go on.
When your mother passed, I knew that I wanted to tell this story, so I started writing a screenplay about it.
So you're going to make a movie?
Yes, a movie that accurately portrays what happened, and if Mitch sees it, he will be riddled with guilt.
Is he going to go for it?
All right. The plan is, I wanted to cast you as your mother, all right? I mean, you're so alike, and I think it would be the perfect touch to get on his nerves. The plan is, we torture him psychologically, until he goes insane. Plan is to then change the names, except for the main two ones, Claire and Mitch.
I think that could actually work.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right. Okay. Well, you need to be sure about this, right? You need to make sure that you are ready, because we've got a lot of work to do, so we got to get started now.
I'm ready to get started.
Okay.
We are going to ruin him.
Yes. I just need you to calm down and make sure that you are prepared for it, okay? You need to make sure that you are ready for this project, because if not, if this goes south, there could be consequences.
I know. And I promise I will carefully consider it.
These are some of your mother's things. I saved them for you after she passed. And this is her diary that she kept when she was in a relationship with Mitch. I want you to have it. It'll help you prepare for the role.
Well, congratulations. Our movie was a box office hit.
And guess what? That's not even the best part.
I see you're still thinking about Mitch's reaction.
I mean, how could I not? Did you see his face?
God, he must be going insane. I mean, the movie is everywhere.
Right? Oh, I still can't see what my mum saw in Mitch. He is so arrogant. He was begging me to be in his new production and still found time to brag about himself.
Well, people make mistakes when they're as sincere as your mother. And I mean, come on, that's just classic Mitch, right? I mean, he's literally cheating on the woman that he ended up marrying. God, I mean, he's such a worthless, pathetic worm.
I can't even stand running into him at events. It makes me want to vomit thinking about what he did to my mother. I can't believe that man is my biological father.
But he is not your father, all right? A parent is someone who watches over you as you grow up, and he never even tried, okay? You know, I often wonder, like, even if he hated your mother so much that he ended up murdering her, I mean, how could he be so heartless about his own child?
You've been more of a father to me than Mitch ever could be. You were the one that looked over me while I was growing up an orphan.
You know, I just did the right thing, you know. I mean, I feel so terrible about how you were treated and what happened to you. It's, for you, I want the life that your mother dreamed of, all right? And she was fragile, but God, I'm just in awe of her strength.
I wish that it was you instead of Mitch that my mum fell in love with. I wish that I were your daughter.
Hey, you are like a daughter to me, and don't you forget it.
I mean, I wish you and Mum had me. I can't help but think how different all three of our lives would be if that were the case, especially Mum's.
Well,
if she was still here, I definitely would have set the two of you up.
well, come on.
Wait.
What?
You liked my mum. You liked her.
Okay, no, she was a dear friend. I mean, we had a lot in common, and we were both struggling with our careers at the time.
Well, come on. If things had worked out differently, you reckon you guys would have eventually gotten together?
Clara, I met your mother when she suspected that she was pregnant with you, all right? She was in a toxic, abusive relationship with Mitch, and that took a toll on her, all right? I mean, she was so lonely that she confided in a stranger.
I mean, today, here, that stranger is seeking her justice. If you ask me, I think that's very romantic.
Yeah, well, Mitch needs to be brought to justice, all right? And we are going to do that. He's going to pay for everything he did. I mean, God knows what else he's done that we don't know about.
Well, anyone who's seen the movie and knows Mitch in real life, surely they've made some connections by now. They've got to be growing suspicious.
Yeah, well, we're going to make sure that they do. Our goal is to make it so that he breaks down and then just confesses to everything. I'm going to destroy his beloved career, the career for which he destroyed so many lives and broke so many hearts. And you know, I've been torturing Mitch in a very special way. And you know, I've been torturing Mitch in a very special way. I've been sending him pictures of your mother from different addresses, you know, just messing with his head.
I just hope Mitch doesn't sue us.
No, he can't, all right? I thought about that before we made the movie. If he tries anything, then I'll just make sure that you and him take a DNA test, and it'll just further prove what I'm accusing him of.
It's surely only a matter of time before he confronts us.
Well, I have a plan for when that eventually happens. I'm just waiting for his last nerve to crack. You know, I've been holding back the urge to beat the shit out of him for the last 20 years. But he's influential, so we have to be clever about how we do this.
I've been enjoying what we're doing, the movie and my role, and it just is really, really hard to think about my mother this much.
Well, you know, critics have been praising the way that you played your part, all right? I mean, you've been nominated for, so many awards, and I have a feeling that you are going to win all of them.
Well, don't sell yourself short. You came from what? Penniless screenwriter, and now you're one of the greats? You didn't give yourself enough credit. You
know that your mother was a struggling actress. You know, she barely got any work, even though she was so stunning. It makes me so proud to see you just take over this industry.
Well, I have been very lucky with roles, and your influence doesn't hurt.
Hey, come on. No, you have been making waves without me, right? That takes sheer talent. You know, your mother wasn't so fortunate. She couldn't escape the destruction that Mitch unleashed upon her.